So we're going to go over the changes made to Heavy Metal Necro and Unchained Rockstar and all its variants. Now you can check it out even if you don't have the class by going to Testing Classes, Shop, and getting CTR Aegis. Now the changes to this class are only available in the class test realm server and it's not finalized. It may not be the same when it's added to the real servers. So as you may already know, it's a soloing class and I just want to look at the changes made to its soloing ability. The changes should be on the screen right now and you can check these out from the AKW Class Council Twitter. Rather than making you read through it, I'll just give you a quick summary. Essentially, the mana costs have pretty much gone up on some of the skills and the cooldowns have gone down. And overall, some buffs have been made a little bit better and now you're able to do more damage. Essentially, the class has just become a lot better at doing damage. Although the mana costs have gone up, it does not really have mana issues, only slight mana issues, and that's only with the Force skill. Because it does cost the most mana, so you may not always be able to use it. Let me show you a quick comparison of this class and VHL, trying to solo the same monster with a plus 30% damage boost. So in this run, I used Ore Blast, but I think it's a little better to use Spiral Carve. Because I did use Spiral Carve earlier, and I got a time of 1 minute and 7 seconds, which is a little better, but also I wasn't as close to dying. It was a little bit safer. This one was really risky and I got a little bit lucky, which is probably the reason I did 1 minute and 8 seconds with Ore Blast. But overall, I think Spiral Carve might just be a little better. The combo I used at the start was 4, 2, 5, 3. After that, I pretty much spammed 2 and 3, and I clicked 5 less than every 8 seconds, and I clicked 4 less than every 12 seconds. Because every 8 seconds, the 5 skill buff goes away, and every 12 seconds, the buff from the 4 skill goes away. And you don't want it to go away, so you click them at least every 12 seconds. Sometimes I click the 5 skill early just because I wanted to make sure that I have lower HP so that I could do more damage. The purpose of the 3 skill is just to do insane amounts of damage, and the purpose of the 2 skill is to stop you from healing. It's not to heal you, but to stop you from healing. Because if you don't click it, you will heal after around 6 seconds. And essentially, you don't want to heal unless you are really low HP. Because the lower HP you're at, the more damage you do. Okay, I'm going to go over VHL. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because you don't really need to know the combo for it. It's quite easy to understand. I use Spiral Carve here because it's best for VHL, and this is only my second attempt at it, whereas with the other class I did several attempts to get better and better time using a better and better combo. So as you can see, I got 1 minute and 5 seconds, which is better than multiple attempts at, Unchained Rockstar or Aegis or whatever you want to call it. So VHL still has better DPS, and it's still a lot easier to use and a lot less risky too. But it's crazy that Aegis came so close to VHL in DPS. Also, in longer battles, VHL is better, so we should consider that. And I reckon if this monster was like 300k HP, Aegis would wipe the floor with it. And not just the monster, I mean VHL. Because for the first 30 seconds, Aegis was dealing more damage than VHL. So essentially, Aegis is just a really great solo as has great DPS, and due to its high HP and great heal, it is also very tanky. It's not quite as good as VHL, but it is a seriously good class if these buffs are actually official, and they happen in the main servers as well. Unfortunately, you can't get this class because it is seasonal. Anytime there's like a music event or some concert event in AQW, it's available, and there are many variations of it, but you can't get it as of now. You can test it out in the class test realm though.